tutorial, I'm going to show how to import back these lines here that we've edited from the previous tutorial back into Pedcatcher, how to run that simulation and compare it to the original without the edited lines. So first, going to make sure all the edited lines are here. That's this layer here. You can see that there. And so what we're going to do first is make sure it's saved. So we're going to click on this icon here. I've already saved it, so I can't save it again, but you're going to want to click Save Layer Edits for this one here. Next, I'm going to export this. So I'm going to right click on the layer, select Export, and then Save Feature As. And I'm going to select to chop it in Downloads again. And this one I'm just going to name Edited Lines Pedcatcher Import. Save that to my downloads and save. This one, this is purely just to import back into Pedcatcher. So it'll save as a KML, and I don't want it to add another layer to my QGIS file here. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to untick Add Saved File to Map, because it'll be exactly the same as the current one that we're working on. So I'm just going to click OK, and that one will save, and you can see that it didn't pop up here because we don't want that. So next I'm going to go into Pedestrian Catch. So this is the original Pedcatcher simulation that we ran with the 2 starting markers here, and we're just going to run another one. So I'm going to go back onto pedestriancatch.com. I'm going to search up Glen Ferry Station, same location as the original, and just the same process as the first tutorial. So I'm going to do 2 starting markers. I'm going to place them at one end of each station entrance and exit there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open my downloads folder, because that's where I saved the edited QGIS KML. And here we go, edited lines Pedcatcher import KML. All I'm going to do is click and drag that into Pedcatcher. And you can see here that the ridiculous lines that we did in the previous tutorial are here. You can see that big cross over the campus and the extra residential area, and also across the oval here as well. In the original tutorial we had gradient off, so I'm just going to unselect the gradient, and I'm just going to relocate those starting markers again. And yep, from here I can just do the same, start the simulation. And you'll be able to watch where the node originally stopped here. You can see that they can now travel across the oval. And same with here, technically these people are flying across these buildings, which is great. So if we compare this to the other one, you can see that the radius has changed. So you can see that these nodes here now traveled a little bit further than previously, and this is basically just for accuracy. Obviously people would be able to free flow across the oval, but we have added some extra lines here, so it's to account for the people traveling across the oval, and if they were to fly through the buildings they also can do so here. And you can tell that this maximum radius is extended by a little bit. So if we click on this node, 9 minutes 60 seconds, that's just 10 minutes. They traveled 800 meters, while before I think it was a little bit less, I think 798 or something like that, around the same spots. Yep, and that's how you import your edited QGIS KML back into Pedcatcher and rerun that simulation.